Okay, so today the topic of discussion is IPTV and using Google, like the really cheap device to do your streaming while removing the bloat from your Google device. So I went to Walmart yesterday and I saw these things. Pretty simple, cheap, $14. It's not 4K. It's 2K, I think it says. But it's got this nice blue or white remote with the buttons. We're not going to focus on button remapping today. But, yeah, I mean, it's got everything you need in the box. It's, I don't know, if you were going to compare it to something, it's like a Fire Stick wannabe. But, as you'll see here, I know, janky setup here. There. It's full of bloat and stuff that I don't need at all. And I click and it's just slow, and I'm just not happy with how it performs compared to a Fire Stick. Which, granted, a Fire Stick has a little bit more horsepower. But let's focus on. Let's go out of the apps. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. First things first. We're going to, it's like really slow. So I'm going to go over to settings, all settings. And we're going to cruise down to system. We are going to enable about. Go down to the build number. And I'm going to tap it a bunch of times. So I'm just pushing OK. Okay, now it says I'm a developer. So now I'm going to go back to developer options. I'm going to turn on USB debugging. Okay, now I'm going to go back to about. Get my IP address, if this is where it is. Might not be where it should be in here. Network status. Yeah, right there. 250.146 is my IP. You can't read it. That's okay. You don't have to read it. 250.146 is my IP. Okay. So now I'm going to go back. I'm going to pop on down to the apps because this is fun to watch. All right. Then I'm going to get rid of this for a second. So I created this program called Slim. And what it does is it removes kind of all the unwanted stuff. Like I don't watch Netflix, I don't have Prime, I don't do Disney Plus, I don't do Hulu, I don't do Tubi, YouTube, any of that stuff. I just want this device to play my MB and to play IPTV using a new app I found today called Tivimate, which is awesome, and I will show it to you. I actually paid for it because it is an awesome app. Anyways, so I'm going to run Slim. It's going to ask me the IP. 250.146, and then you'll see on the screen it pops up, tells me I need to accept it, allow it, and then I go back to, let's see, I gotta hide this one, there, press enter. So now I can show you this. You should hopefully start seeing the apps are getting slowly removed. We don't care about free Google TV free play. So now it's installing an app. I'll just go ahead and show you. Installing F launcher. Streamed install. Just like we expect. There's F launcher. Now it asks if I want to install MB. I'm going to say yes. Soon here MB is a big program, so it takes a minute to download because it actually is downloading this in the background as well. Stream installing. We should see it pop up here just shortly. keep in mind, this is still too heavy for me. I don't like this Starbucks thing, this ads, and all this stuff. I just want to see what I want to see and nothing else. Okay, so there's MB. So now it's asking me if I want to install Smarters, Tivimate, or none. I am going to choose option 2. And I'm going to connect a second video of where I actually have Tivimate running, and you'll be able to see it. Okay, so now it's got Tivimate. So now I'm going to go back. And I also don't want this thing tied to my Google account. I don't have any desire to be part of the Google account, but unfortunately it's not possible to set this up unless I have the Google account. So I'm going to log myself out. Okay, so now if we look at the screen, holy smokes, it looks a whole lot different. Everything's gone. So now I'm going to do a few more things. So I'm going to hold the button, and I'm going to hide Android TV. I'm going to hide F Launcher. I'm going to hide Google Play Store. I'm going to hide Settings. And then I'm going to go into my categories. Top. I'm going to remove non-TV applications. And that's it. I have literally made my Fire Stick dumb. My home button now takes me right to this screen, and I have 2 apps. I don't have the bloat. I don't have anything else. I have exactly what I need. I can go here. I can say Android settings. I can go to System, and I can say Restart. It's snappy, it's responsive, and it's working like I want it to. So let's let it reboot, and I'll show you. It'll come right back up to the simplified screen. I know this is like a janky setup, and I hope nobody goes blind or has a problem because of the wavy screen. And like I say, after this, I'm going to pause this video, and then I'll connect another video of actually showing Tivimate running. I say it's absolutely worth it. So there, takes me right in, no bloat, no nothing. It's just, I'm right there. We can look. We go to Android settings. Yeah, there's an issue connecting to my network in the root house. I don't know why. It's a cheap device. But if we look, I guess it didn't remove the account, but that's okay. I'll remove it here. There. Now it's gone. And my home screen is still like I want it to be. So, okay. Hold on. I'll show you. I'll get Tivimate going. Okay. Here's my personal one. You'll see it looks exactly like the other one, except I have the full version of Tivimate installed. So first thing is we'll load up Tivimate. One thing I don't like about the launcher is it doesn't show when you're pushing the buttons. First off, what you'll notice is when I loaded up Tivimate, it's literally taking me back to the last channel I was on, and this thing was unplugged. So it remembered what channel I was on, brought me back in. But that's not the cool part of Tivimate. Tivimate has a full-on guide, just like you'd expect, like DirecTV or any of them other ones would. Now, the reason that Tivimate is not good, or what you pay for, I'll show you. So let's say I want to go back to here, and I want to record this episode. Okay, in order to record, you have to have Tivimate Pro, which gives you up to 5 TVs with Tivimate installed on it to use. The one thing that is real bad is when I go to search. Kind of, in my opinion, kind of what makes it so you have to buy it, is obviously with IPTV we have lots of channels. So if I just want to watch a local, oops, if I want to go and make it a favorite. Oh, wait, I didn't do the screen back. Long hole it here. Add to favorites. You can't do that unless you buy the stuff. The other thing I never tried. So when you go all the way over, I did do a recording earlier. Yeah, it looks like it worked. So recording works. All that works like you'd expect it to. Tivimate is the bomb. If you've used Smarters, I think the guide is what makes Tivimate. So, anyways, that's today. This is the clean, like I say, the clean interface for the really cheap on device from Walmart.